There is an in-depth discussion about Stoicism and the psychology that it helps in building inside a person. Stoicism has been a great tool for many people in directing their life on a better path, and that is the reason everyone deserves to try it on their own. People have been wrong in interpreting Stoicism in the past. It was made out that Stoicism is all about not having emotions. But if there are no emotions, then what is the point of life? And to clear it out, Stoicism doesn't promote in any manner to lose emotions. On the contrary, it only guides a person in channeling those emotions. There are elements to Stoicism that are unknown to many, and this book will unravel those necessary elements that Stoics argued are very important to lead a healthy and happy life. In simple words, Stoicism is just a way of cultivating thoughts inside a person's mind. Stoicism focuses on people's ability to become happy with their life. Stoics call this state of being completely happy as eudaimonia. It means that people who have achieved this state of life are completely happy and have no miseries in their mind. To achieve this, Stoics ask people to live with arete. It means being the best a person can be. Being the best self allows that person to be really sure of his or her thoughts, and that creates a layer of confidence in his or her mind that further makes that person successful in life. Stoics say that people should learn to control their emotions. Stoics believe that a human should have emotional resilience and should not be a slave to his or her emotions. People who can't control their emotions often end up doing things they regret later. The key to controlling emotions is to change the perspective with which the person is looking at incidents. Also, taking some time before reacting with the default emotions that are present inside a person allows that person to think deeply about the consequences of his or her actions, and whether or not they are virtuous. Stoicism comes with a byproduct, which is tranquility. Tranquility can be defined as choosing the right path and walking on it. The nature of Stoicism is such that it brings people tranquility without doing anything else. When people follow Stoicism, they tend to follow all of its principles that allow them to be sure of what is right for them and what is wrong for them. This further allows them to choose what path they need to get on. Stoics emphasize on people taking responsibility for what they feel and how their life is going. Because when people blame other things for their conditions, they give away the power and control to the things they are blaming. But when people start taking responsibility for how they are, they get the power to change themselves back. Relying on external factors for happiness steals away the peace of mind, because the external world is dynamic in nature, and it keeps changing every second. No one can possibly live without anxiety in such a state. Stoics say that there are three kinds of things in a human's life: good, bad, and indifferent. All the things and actions that allow a person to be virtuous are described as good by the Stoics, and all the vices and lies that take a person away from their potential real self are bad. And the things that are not in the control of a person, yet are still there in his or her life, are indifferent things. These are described as things one should not think a lot upon, and accept as they come.